They call it a myth, a tale whispered through the halls of Olympus, passed from mouth to mouth like a cautionary fire. But myths are never just stories. They are echoes of truth buried deep beneath the surface. This is not a tale of love, not in the way you understand it. This is the story of Hades and Persephone, the god of death, the maiden of spring, and the deal that split the world in two. Before her name was Persephone, she was Kore, the maiden, the untouched one, daughter of Demeter, the harvest goddess who kept the earth alive with every beat of her divine heart. Kore was the breath of wildflowers in bloom, the laughter of wheat as it danced in the wind. Protected, sheltered, hidden. But the gods do not live in gardens forever. And not every goddess is meant for the sun. Far below, in a kingdom of silence and ash, Hades sat alone. Not as a villain, not yet, but as a god abandoned by the world above. While Zeus ruled the skies with thunder and Poseidon ruled the seas with rage, Hades ruled the one place no soul wanted to go. He did not ask for the underworld. He accepted it, and in doing so, he became it. Still, cold, eternal, and then he saw her. There are many versions of what happened next. Some say he begged Zeus for her hand. Others say he simply took her. But what we know is this: the earth split, the sky held its breath, and the chariot of Hades rose in silence. He reached from the darkness, and Kore vanished. The meadow where she stood trembled, then fell still. The flowers she touched withered in mourning, and the world began to decay. Demeter felt the loss before the echo faded. Her scream was not just a sound, it was a shift in reality. She tore through the earth in fury. Trees split, rivers turned dry, the sun dimmed, and Olympus? It looked away. The gods feared Demeter, yes, but they feared imbalance more. Persephone was gone, but the world had to keep turning, so they waited. As mortals starved, the gods waited. But Demeter was not patient. In the underworld, Kore did not cry. She did not beg. She watched. She saw the souls wander, lost and voiceless. She saw the silence between heartbeats, the weight of finality, and she began to change. She shed her name like old skin. Kore, the maiden, died. In her place, Persephone was born, the queen. Hades did not command her. He offered. He built a throne beside his own and left it empty. And she slowly, deliberately sat. The world above was dying. Humanity wept. And finally, Zeus acted. He sent Hermes, the swift-footed god of negotiation, to fetch the girl. But Persephone was not a girl anymore. She had tasted the pomegranate. 6 seeds, 6 unbreakable ties to the realm of the dead. Zeus offered a compromise. 6 months above, 6 months below. Life and death. And she agreed. When Persephone returned to the earth, flowers exploded into bloom. Trees groaned with fruit. Demeter wept with joy and grief. But something was different. Persephone's laughter held shadows. Her smile, secrets. She no longer belonged to one world. She was a goddess divided, and she wore the division like a crown. For centuries, mortals told the tale as a love story, or a tragedy, or a warning. But the truth is more complex. This is a story of choice, of transformation, of 2 gods who found power, not in possession, but in balance. Hades did not win Persephone. Persephone did not tame Hades. They met where no one else dared stand, in the silence between breath and decay. She rules the underworld not as a prisoner, but as a queen who walked through fire and claimed her throne. And he rules beside her, not as captor, but as the god who saw her power before even she did. Together, they are not light and dark. They are the dusk, the moment where both live side by side. Spring is her promise. Winter is her oath. And the seeds she ate that day, they were not chains. They were keys. So the next time you hear their names, don't think of abduction. Don't think of fairy tales. Think of Persephone, who entered the dark and became it, and Hades, who waited in shadow for someone who could see him. Not a love story, a coronation. This is the truth beneath the surface.